Hello and welcome to my channel, Sage of Aqua, and here we do electromagnetic energy that is carrying a vibration. Everything in the universe can be measured in divine Hertz frequency, and I do sacred geometry on this channel, platonic solids, and today I am doing animal totems. We are sitting in mutable energy, and mutable energy is so much easier to read, so I thought I would just do a couple of bonus ones. Alright, so my last reading I got out a bit of twin flame, I got out a little bit of restrictive energy, so we're going to try and balance that out a little bit more in this reading. We just got to work out how we can keep in the universal flow of love. This is the love frequency channel, and I'm getting out some animal totems. I want the animal spirit world to speak to me today. So I'm just picking up a whole heap of decks and just going for it. Alright, so have I got enough cards? Do I need more cards? No, I think I'm alright. So let's just start off with what's on the gravity door. This is a good time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. Alright, so that really connects to the last reading. If there's something in your life that is restricting you and obstructing you, then it's a lot harder to give and receive. So in order to give and receive, you need to be open. So they equate each other, equal and opposite, giving and receiving. In order to receive abundance, you must give abundance. And in order to give abundance, you must be able to receive abundance. And the bigger that one grows, the bigger the other grows. All right, ladybird. So in horticulture, a ladybird represents a very healthy soil. So that's what we want here. We want a healthy energy. All right, so just a quick look. You can overcome any obstacles. Okay, so that's from the last reading. It's about moving past the blockages, and in mutable energy, the mutable energy is flowing. So, sorry, I'm just listening to the chimes. The wind's picked up. I'm listening to the messages on the air. Air flows, water flows. Alright, so elephants have big ears. It might help in this circumstance to be a good listener. Or it might be because you have been a good listener and maybe you need to stop listening to the bullshit. Alright, so music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether it's singing, playing an instrument, or listening. Alright, so it might be time to bung on some sounds, boogie across the lounge room, and just start getting into that flow of movement. Yeah? If there's restrictive energy in your life, excuse me, then it might be restricting your body. I'm getting the message about doing yoga, doing things that help move energy, walking meditations. And at the moment I'm sort of eating raw food. I just feel inclined just to eat raw foods, just maybe to help the flow of the food through the esophagus and intestines. Alright, snow leopard. Now the snow leopard is very shy. Take some time out of your usual life to spend in solitude. Alright, so it might be time to spend some time alone. You are able to see what's in store for the future. Well, if I could do that, I would probably have a much bigger channel. So, unfortunately, I'm not psychic, but I allow messages to come through me, through my divine will. I am open to that. So clear out clutter, purification, that came up in the last reading. Transformation, that also came up in the last reading. So when I say the last reading, I mean the reading about obstructiveness. And there was a hint of new love. Maybe we should just have a look at that. Maybe just have a look at that. Sorry. Okay, Snow Leopard, time to take out some time out in your new schedule. Sorry, what did I just say? Time to take time out of your new schedule. Okay, I'm getting a sense that there might be a new job coming. New job, new opportunity. So I've got the fish inverted. It's got a little bit of a quarter moon there. The fish in Tarochi represents ancient wisdom, and it's upside down. So let's just have a look. That might be one reason why we're having trouble getting past these obstacles. Now, this book doesn't have it doesn't have an index, so it's really difficult to find the cards. All right, but I'd say that's probably a water card. All right, here we go. Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. All right, so I'm getting some turbulence here. So what I'm feeling like is this restrictiveness could be to do with getting caught up in a current of turbulence. So how do we get out of that? How do we bring it back into balance? It says set a small goal and accomplish it. So if you've just lost track of what you're doing because other people are dumping their crap onto you and the weight of the world feels like it's on your shoulders, it's time to just do a bit of goal setting. So there's another reader called 4 Areas Only, Erica. She actually had a strategy for goal setting. So if you check out her channel, about a month ago she posted about goal setting. So I'll just refer you to her, 4 Areas Only, because she's already done it. So a fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases them more than movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of a fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually it leads to weariness and slippery relationships. So you may have just got out of a slippery relationship that was just going around and around, not really going anywhere, aimless, taken for granted, just all that crap. So with all the possibilities out there in vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. So when it's in balance, your adaptable travels well. When you're out of balance, you're distracted and you change your mind often. You can't focus on anything. That's what I'm hearing. You just can't focus on anything. So the cheetah's on the bottom, the gravity door, that came up as in my last reading. New flame mutable, and so the cheetah is the fastest creature on earth, right? So it is time to look at your pace in life. I'm not going to read that one just yet. I'm just going to have a look. I'm not sure where to put my energy just for the moment. Okay, look, earlier on I picked out the dark one, inverted. So this is really about disillusionment and going around and around in circles. Someone may have disillusioned you here and taken you for a bit of a joyride. I'm hearing joyride. It's just, yeah, I'm getting that this person might get a kick out of taking people down the garden path, or could have addictions, problems, disillusionment. And then I've got the Fairy Dreamer. So that one, forgotten what that one means. I've also got the turtle. So the turtle has a very precarious beginning in life. It gets laid in the sand and it doesn't have any protection at all, and it makes a dash for the ocean. And most of the chicks, or whatever these babies are called, get munched. And once they get into the ocean, then they got to face the sharks. So whatever journey you're on, it has been tumultuous. That's what I'm hearing. Absolutely tumultuous. All right, so I'm just going to try and hone in on where I need to put my focus. Have I got all the cards I want? Yeah. This is about people with issues. And you're just not interested in it anymore. You're breaking the cycle of attracting people that have got issues. All right, so good on you. All right, so we'll balance this. How are we going to keep out the people that have got issues? How are we going to do this? All right, I'm just going to put these ones back and just get a clarifier. So how are my subscribers going to keep out people that have got issues, which then becomes restrictive in their own lives? All right, how are my subscribers going to keep out these people that cause issues, got problems, and just go around and around and on a tumultuous scale of disillusionment? What is the advice from Great Mystery? You are enmeshed in a situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking any actions, okay? So you're not thinking straight about this, you need to back off. Just go and see somebody. What's straight underneath? Keep your sense of humour and don't take things too seriously. Okay, this has made you really lose your sense of humour, right? And they may have lost their sense of humour. All right, so Condor Spirit has come in to say, just back off. You know, you don't have to deal with this. You know, this is not really worth your time. So let's read the Condor Spirit. What am I doing? Oh, is that the right book? Sorry, Condor 39. Alright, you are too enmeshed in the situation. You've lost perspective here because you either believe there's something that you absolutely need to have happen, or else you're simply being too stubborn to let go. Step back, take a fresh look at your circumstances. It's the forest versus the trees dilemma. You're too close to clearly discern the reality of what's actually taking place. So a practice of detachment. Most people think of this as cold, a sterile way of responding to a situation or person, but nothing is further from the truth. It's far worse to remain so utterly involved and entangled that you lose perspective, and sometimes even yourself. So, I mean, if you've been in a connection with someone and they're freaking out and they're going around and around on this devil, the dark one, and it's inverted, so it's intensified. They don't know what the fuck's going on. It's not going to help if you just stay enmeshed in this situation. This all too familiar pattern stems from the guilty feeling that somehow you're not doing enough unless you completely immerse yourself in the problem and the person, continually trying to fix the situation or rescue them. So if they've effed up, let them go for it, you know? If they've left themselves at a loose end, or they've been blabbing on about toxic this, that and the other, and they're just getting mixed up in all sorts of crap, step away and say, I'm not interested in your toxic drama, leave me alone, go away, piss off. All right? So while you may give your temporary sense of satisfaction, doing so also creates unhealthy dependencies, yours and others. Okay, so this is about enablement. So you need to withdraw being the enabler in this situation and allowing this to, whoa. Yeah. That's it. Alright? So it's about not being the enabler. True detachment is objective compassion, a state of mind and heart where you still care very much but are distanced enough so that you're not under the illusion. Okay, so that's the card for illusion. Toxicity. That you can somehow control the situation or person through any particular or participation or intervention in any situation or conversation. Follow these 4 simple guidelines. Be 100% present. Speak your truth or maintain dignified silence. Keep the focus on what's really important and what really matters. And 4th, let go of any attachment to outcome. Alright, so this is the card for vision, awareness. Just be the more wise person. This is about regaining independence, solitude, inspiration, creativity, leadership, Pachamama, Mother Earth, simplicity, sensitivity, and detoxification. All right, so whatever drama has landed in your energy field, and it could be collective. It's I'm hearing it's sort of eating up your soul, and so you want to try and fix it all the time, and it has to dissipate. So I just have one more clarifier. On that, the foresight card came up again. I'll just clarify, I'm not a psychic, so Spirit's sort of saying that you've got the foresight, but I'm afraid that's not quite true. Perseverance, badger, dig in and see it through to completion. Badgering, well, you know, this could have been like, a badgering contest, yeah. So abundance is on the bottom. You're being provided for in many ways, you know. Just walk away from this, whatever it is. So where we go from here? Alright, so I might just have a quick look at the turtle and the fairy dreamer. Is, and there's just there's a poem here. I just want to read it. Up the airy mountain and down the rushy glen, we daren't go a-hunting for fear of little men. Alright, so this could be little man syndrome, where, you've got some short ass prick in your life. It could be your manager, could be your brother-in-law, could be your boyfriend, and he's got little man's disease. Okay, so he's just a prick for the sake of being a prick, and yeah, he probably just needs to be ignored. So thus go the fairy kind, whither fate drives them, not as we who fight with it and deemed ourselves free, for them fate is the lord of life. Oh wow, the air's picking up. Alright, so fairy dreamer number 14. That's the dark one. Yeah, stagnation. Yeah, that's the stagnation. You've been maybe experiencing, some of you, or discouraging behaviour and disillusionment. Alright, directionless. Alright, so I won't read this one, but I'm just getting the feeling that you may have walked out on someone and they're not taking it well. So it says this card can symbolise up in the downside, immobility, stagnation, and the inability to accept the need for change. Okay, so he needed to change, or they needed to change, and they didn't want to. So they may have just blundered on. So this is traditional, the temperance. So this is about maintaining some decorum, patience, balance, calmness, adaptability, serenity, harmony, self-control, mingling of the past and future. So this is refraining from drunkenness, actually has more to do with balance and leading to a temperate life with measured responses to issues. Alright, so someone's overreacting here. I'm feeling like that somebody's just being a complete drama queen. Alright, so the traditional tarot image of a woman pouring liquid from one vessel to another represents the mingling of two streams of energy or past or future influences in order to bring about great balance. Alright, so I'm feeling like that this person may have been stuck in one gear, just in one mode, and that was it, and they didn't have any variety, or they couldn't. Turtle 29, let's just read this one, I'll close out, this is just a short one. So this is just really a confirmation on the energy, the mutable, and the restrictiveness that's come out. So there's plenty of advice here. So the turtle's medicine connects us profoundly with Mother Earth and our inner knowing. It reminds us to be grateful for the abundance bestowed daily. Call turtle anytime you feel spaced out or ungrounded. Drawing turtle card shows you are learning to listen to and respect your physical body, the earth of your being. You have learned to pace yourself. Yeah, where did that come out? Pace yourself. Yeah. It definitely came up. It's gone now. that one. That's one I said about pacing herself, because this cheetah just outpaces everybody. And yeah, and I've just got the crow in reverse. So the crow can bring bad news. You may have had some bad news, yeah. That's why I'm doing this extended. So, have you allowed ill-considered ideas to rush you into action? If so, slow down and use your instinct to find your way. All right, so if someone's pushing you around to make a decision, just hold up. So offer thanks for what you have. So it's about being grateful. Have you closed out the water element, thereby resisting the flow of give and take? If so, ask Turtle to help you restore balance. All right, so in Native American creation, stories say that Turtle rose out of the sea to provide a platform for the newly formed earth. Therefore, it is profoundly connected to both water and earth. The continent of North America is thought of as a turtle island. Turtle rattle here shown here links earth and water. Alright, so it's definitely about grounding. Somebody who's not grounded at all. They're just going around and around in a flow. I'm getting they follow the path of least resistance, and it's just not healthy. So it lies on the edge of the ocean, some turtle eggs half buried in the sand. The handle is decorated with fox fur. Fox, too, knows how to use both earth and water. Earth for its den, and water, which it crosses to put enemies off its scent. Alright, so yeah, there's somebody on your case, and they're just in enemy mode, and you're always going to get people like this roving the streets, unfortunately, because the cops are more interested in dishing out fines and revenue raising. So yeah, I'm hearing take your own records, or get your own recordings, or get cameras, or you want to monitor your home den and make sure that there's no one disrespecting it. Yeah, definitely stand back from this. Alright, that's all I have for you. So all in life can be measured in divine hertz frequency. So it's about creating the energy vibration that will attract to you what is acceptable to you. And if you're enmeshed in a situation that is just going from bad to worse, and you need to be getting some grounding in, so even sitting outside here today, I feel grounded in this quite turbulent airflow we've got here. So there's could be a storm on the way. Something's definitely digging in here. So thanks for watching, and your love frequency is welcome here, and I hope this was helpful. So I will be moving on with divine energy over the next few days. I may do a reading on the beach, I'm hoping so. So that's all from me. So go in peace and in love. See you in the next one.